Example 2. Perform the following operation and round to the nearest hundredth. Part A, 2.35 plus 5.48. So we'll go ahead and add these two numbers together. And once we're done, we're going to round to the nearest hundredth. So we have 2.35 plus 5.48. I will go ahead and add the digits the way I would normally would. So 8 plus 5, that would give us 13. So 3, carry the 1. 4 plus 3 is 7, and the extra will be 8. Bring down the decimal point. 5 plus 2 will be 7. So these two numbers added together will be 7.83. Now, if we want to round to the nearest hundredth, we have to locate the hundredths place, which again, it's the second digit to the right of the decimal point. Now we look to the number next to it, which in this case will be a 0 since there's no digit afterwards. And if we round, the 3 will stay as is. So our final result, 7.83. Example B, 34.051 plus 8.581. So 34.051 plus 8.581. 1 plus 1 would give us 2. 8 plus 5 would give us 13. Carry the 1. 5 plus 0 is 5. Plus 1 is 6. Bring down the decimal point. 8 plus 4 would be 12. 2, carry the 1. And 3 plus 1 would be 4. So 42.632. 1 around to the nearest hundredth. In this case, the 3 will be in the hundredths place. Look to the number on the right. Since 2 is less than 5, then the 3 will remain the same. Therefore, our rounded result will be 42.63. Example C, 25.01 plus 2.005. So 25.01 plus 2.005. I will go ahead and add an extra 0 here. That way my digits lined up nicely. And we do the addition. 5 plus 0 will be 5. 1 plus 0 will be 1. 0 plus 0 will be 0. Bring that to decimal point. 5 plus 2 would be 7. And then bring down the 2. So our result will be 27.015. So now we want to round to the hundredths place. Again, that's this digit right here. Look to the number on the right. Since 5 is greater than or equal to 5, then the 1 in this case will become a 2. So our rounded value, 27.02. Part D, 521.25 minus 41.18. So let's go ahead and subtract those two numbers. So just like addition, I'm going to line up the decimal points and write the numbers nicely, one on top of the other, and then I will perform subtraction the way we normally would. So 521.25 minus 41.18. So let's go ahead and subtract. 5 minus 8, we can't do it. So then we're going to borrow from the 2. 2 becomes a 1, and the 5 becomes a 15. 15 minus 8 will be 7. 1 minus 1 will be 0. Bring down the decimal point. 1 minus 1 will be 0. 2 minus 4 we can't, so we'll borrow from the 5. 5 becomes a 4. 2 becomes a 12. 12 minus 4 will give you 8, and then bring down the 4. So our result, 480.07. Now we want to round to the nearest hundredth. So in this case, the 7 is in the hundredths place. We look at the number to the right, which in this case will be a 0 since we don't really have a digit there. So the 7 will remain the same. So our rounded value, 480.07, that will be our result.